Hey everyone, we are at Wakulla Springs State Park today, and right now we're walking around. Behind us there is a big swimming area, huge, and it's pretty crowded with people. And there's a trail out here. It's like a 1 mile trail, and I think we're going to do that. But anyhow, it's really very cool out here. There's a big lodge, and isn't there a glass bottom boat tour out here?
Yeah, I know about a glass bottom.
Well, we're not doing it, but
I know there's a tour.
In theory there is, and there's like river tours, and it's really cool. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn this around so you can see everything. All right, so this is the lodge, and then this goes down to the big swimming area.
It smells like sunblock and beer.
Oh, and like bug spray. All right, so we are out here, still at Wakulla Springs, and there's a big sinkhole down here. I didn't know this was out here, and that's kind of cool. It's not as big as, like, say, the ones we saw out at Falling Waters, but still really cool. Hold on. So that's kind of cool. All right, so we saw this big red barricade, and we thought, oh great, we can't get any further. But turns out, yes we can. So we're gonna go check this out. Okay. Ooh, something just grazed by my leg. I about jumped a mile high.
This is nicer. This seems like it's
Yeah.
a little less.
Hold on. This is very jungly. Very jungly. Wild animals. All right, so this is our trail. The Sally Ward. Come on, Sally. I know. I've already been I've had the crap scared out of me about twice already by things jumping and moving and buzzing. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, God. I don't know. I feel like I'm walking in someone's yard right now. This is weird. And then we're walking up on a road.
You hear me?
Like, I don't know that we're doing this right.
They need to cut their grass. If this is
I know. This is somebody's yard. It's a mess. Okay. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I hear water. Maybe that's a good sign.
Where's that road?
So what are we walking up to? Is there a bridge? Is there a boardwalk? Is there a sinkhole? Is there a lake? Like, what are we?
I think it's a bridge.
Okay. We're looking for a bridge. So, oh my God,
What is
stuff's
it?
moving. We're not cut out for
It's
this.
got on my hand.
We're kind of big wimps when it comes to
It,
this stuff.
it touched my hand. That's cool.
All right, so one thing that's actually kind of good about this trail that we're on, for the most part, it's been, well, yeah, it's shady, and that's good. It's probably got more ticks. We never did that hair check from the last park. But it runs alongside a road, which is kind of good, because, like, you know, if you're going to get lost in the woods, it's kind of nice to have a road close to you. Oh, look at all these down trees.
I know.
Wow, look how big that is. I know, I'm like covered in mosquitoes right now. You see how big that is? That is insane.
Ow.
This is what happens when a tree falls down in the woods on a path. Turns out
We just cut a hole
You
in it
just
and keep it.
cut right through it.
That's a big tree.
Wow. Yeah, that's
It's
huge.
a big old pine tree.
Look at that stump.
No.
That's crazy. Look how big that is.
That's a sinkhole.
Oh, I know. And there's like big stumps down in the sinkhole. Look at this. Wow. All right, so this is really cool. We just happened upon like a big area full of cypress, and I think it's the roots. They come up almost like stumps or something, and that's how, like, when it gets really flooded, how the tree gets air and how I guess it breathes. Let me turn this around so you can see this. This is so neat. Look at the base of these trees. I mean, just massive. That's really cool. It better not be a gator. Wow, that's so. All right, so this is the first park that we've been to where we are just completely getting eaten up by mosquitoes. The minute we stop, it's like we've got 50 on us, which isn't that big of a deal, but yet still, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. And so we kind of have to keep moving. Oh, look at that. It's like a swamp. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh, look, more swamp. I want to see if you can see that. I know, mosquitoes are bad. Very cool. Oh my God, do we have to walk through this?
No. We gotta walk around it.
Oh my God. I thought it was a tree down,
There that went.
but it turns out our path goes right here.
And
Thank
it turns
God. I thought I was gonna have to go through the middle of that. Yikes.
But
Oh, I know, they're all over the place. All right.
ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Let's just get this done because I don't like standing here doing this. So there's just too many
Alright.
mosquitoes.
All right, go.
1,
1, 2,
2.
3. All right. This is the point where Rick and I always feel like we're a little in over our heads. It's like we've been walking for a bit, and then you're kind of
Look at that
like,
hole.
what hole? Oh my God, something just bit my leg. All right, yeah, we're stupid. But we've been walking for a bit, and it's kind of like, all right, I'm ready for the end now. And I swear, like, I don't even need to go to a haunted house. Just put me on a trail somewhere in the woods. It's like every little thing scares the crap out of me. Anytime something touches the back of my leg or grazes my ankle, I'm just like, we're gonna freak. Oh my God.
And goats.
Oh yeah, we heard a goat. Like, I guess it was a goat.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't need to see
I
it.
didn't take time.
Like, I'm good. Oh my God. All right, so we passed a sign. It feels like it was like a half mile back. It said the lodge is this direction, but we haven't seen a lodge. I mean, we walked through like 2 more swamps, and we can hear kids like playing and screaming and having fun. So it's like we're thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna open up here any second. Anyhow, and don't in any way, shape, or form think that like we're bitching about it. I mean, it sounds kind of like we are, but this is why we're here. You know, it's like this stuff is so out of our wheelhouse, but it is fun, and we always have a good laugh about it after. All right. So we're in the home stretch. We had to cross over another road before we get back to the lodge, and here we are. Look how pretty this is out here, though. It's like the streets are just covered in trees.
It's so pretty. Get in here. Get on the road.
All right, so we just left Wakulla Springs, and Wakulla Springs is great. I hadn't been there since I was a kid. My dad and my brother did some triathlons there when I was really young, and anyhow, so I haven't been there in a very long time, and there were a lot of people.
I've been there once.
I don't know,
but I don't remember it.
No, there were a lot of people around, but they were kind of mainly down around the springs, and there's a kind of it's like a lake beach, swimming area, which is really cool, but we're trying to stay away from people, so stay away from the crowds. So we walked around the lodge a little bit, just because it's cool looking, and like the ceilings are beautiful, and anyhow, it's kind of this neat looking building, and I took a few photos of that, and then we went out and did the trail, and the trail was a little over a mile, or right at about a mile. It felt like it was like 10 miles, not gonna lie, and we kind of get a little unnerved when we're doing trails to a degree, because we always get to a point where we think, oh crap, did we make a wrong turn? And it's because we got lost on a trail a couple of years back, and
for like 3 hours.
Oh, that was ridiculous, crazy. And so I always kind of get a little bit nuts there at the end, but we made it out fine. There were sinkholes and swamps, and just big trees that were down, and I mean just huge trees that fell right across the path, and they just sawed right through them. So you had to walk through the cross section. It's pretty cool. And it was a great time. And so anyhow, now I don't know what else. What else can we say about Wakulla Springs? I feel like it's like the shortest video ever.
It was just really, it was pretty.
Yeah,
and,
it was nice. It's like set up at picnic areas, and there were lots of families out there having picnics and stuff. Other than that, I mean, it was a nice day. We were able to keep a bit of a distance from everyone.
Yeah.
Walking through the swampy areas, it looks exactly like where you would see a gator and that kind of stuff. In fact, there was one point I swore to Rick, I was like, that's a gator right there. But it turns out it was a log. It wasn't a gator.
It was a wet log.
It was a wet log. But whatever.
But you did hear the goat.
Oh my God, yeah.
I heard that.
There was a goat out there or something. I don't know.
Something was wrong.
Anyhow, I don't know what it was, but it sounded like a goat. But yeah, it was a really kind of a nice walk. We were completely drenched. The mosquitoes were off the charts insane. And again, I could never do some sort of survival show. I mean, obviously, because I jump, anything touches my leg. But other than that, I mean, it's like the mosquitoes, it's like a deal breaker.
There was like 10 mosquitoes per limb.
Oh my God.
It was like they were everywhere.
More so than the mosquitoes, I think. They're just biting.
They got their bellies full today.
Well, and I've got that big open wound in my ankle right now, too. I felt like I just had this like big open smorgasbord for them. So anyhow, so now we're on the hunt for food, and I guess that's it. We're going to check out another park while we're over here. So we're thinking we're going to try and hit Three Rivers today. Never been there either, and so we're going to see what that's about.